Beowulf, fitt 17 in modern English. Then the warriors, deprived of their friends, went off to visit their dwellings, to see the Frisian land, their homes and high stronghold. Hengist still, however, stayed through that slaughter-stained winter with Finn, very unhappily. His native land was in his thoughts, albeit he might not guide over the sea a ship with curved prow. The ocean heaved with storm, contended with the wind. Winter had locked the waves in its icy bond, until a new spring came round to the homes of men, and the seasons, gloriously bright, regularly observing their order, as they still do now. Then the winter was past. The bosom of earth was fair. The exiled guest was anxious to depart from the dwellings, yet he, Hengist, thought rather about vengeance than a sea voyage, whether he could not bring about a hostile encounter, because he would remember with his sword the sons of the Jutes. Hence he did not refuse battle to the leader of the host, Finn, when the son of Hunlaf placed on his lap Hildeleama, best of swords. Its edges were well known among the giants. Moreover, cruel death by the sword afterwards befell the daring-minded Finn at his own home, when Guthlaf and Oslaf made sad complaint after their sea voyage about the fierce attack, blamed him for their share of woes. The troubled spirit of strife in their breasts could no longer be repressed. Then was the hall reddened with corpses of the foes. Finn, the king, likewise was slain among his guard, and the queen taken. The warriors of the Scyldings bore to the ship all the possessions of the country's king, whatsoever they could find at Finn's homestead of necklaces and curious gems. They brought the noble lady over the sea path to the Danes, and led her to her people. The song, the Gleeman's Lay, was sung. Then mirth rose high, the noise of revelry was clearly heard. Cup-bearers proffered wine from curious vessels. Then Wealhtheow came forth, and went, wearing a golden diadem, to where the two nobles sat, uncle and nephew. Peace was between them still, each to the other true. Moreover, there sat Unferth, the spokesman, at the Scylding chieftain's feet. All of them trusted in his spirit, that he had much courage, although he might not have been upright with his kinsfolk at the play of swords. Then spake the queen of the Scyldings, "Take this cup, my noble lord, giver of treasure. Be thou of joyous mood, free-handed friend of men, and speak to the Geats with kindly words, for so one ought to do. Be gracious towards the Geats, mindful of gifts which thou hast from far and near. It has been said to me that thou wouldst have this warrior as a son. The radiant ring-hall hereat is cleansed. Dispense, while thou mayest, many gifts, and leave the people in the realm to thy descendants, when thou shalt pass away to meet thy appointed fate. I know, my gracious Hrothulf, that he will honourably treat our children, if thou, lord of the Scyldings, leavest the world sooner than he. I trust that he will faithfully requite our sons, if he is mindful of all the honour which in the past we both conferred on him for his pleasure and advancement while he was yet a child." Then she turned to the bench where her boys were, Hrethric and Hrothmund, and the sons of the heroes, the younger warriors together, where the brave Beowulf of the Geats sat by the two brothers.